You won't find nobody better than I. Who better than Kai? Rhetorical, don't need no reply. Nah, I'm sensual caramel with a touch of butter. Best of both worlds, sophisticated in them gutter.
Hi guys, it's Kyrie. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button and tap that notification bell right next to it so you can get notified every time your girl uploads a new video, which is absolutely every week. That's every week you get to see me, and gonna give this video a thumbs up because you know it's gonna be lit. Because I don't know how we keep it rocking, we ain't stopping, period. Alright y'all, so in today's video we're gonna do a PCOS update. A lot of you always seeing me like with this PCOS roller coaster that I'm on. My mood be up and down, and I really just, because I'm learning as I go with PCOS, 4 months going on 5, because May will make 5 months of me knowing that I've had PCOS and this up and down scale that I've been dealing with having PCOS. And on top of finding out that I have PCOS, I found out that I also have high cholesterol. Now with the high cholesterol, I think that's something that's hereditary. My mother has high cholesterol, my grandmother has high cholesterol, my auntie. So that right there I think is hereditary, because with my diet I'm back a full pescatarian vegetarian. Cut out all of those toxic foods that I was eating that was contributing to my weight gain, and I literally had to find the balance, and that's what it's all about with PCOS, finding the balance. See, what I was doing, I was struggling with trying to find ways to keep like turkey and chicken in my diet because I felt like I needed it in that moment. I felt like I needed to consume, you know, different types of meats in my diet, but I'm more upset with myself because I feel like if I would have just stuck to what I knew was best for my body, because when I am a full vegetarian pescatarian, I feel my best, I look my best, my skin glows. Like you could see, it's been 2 weeks since I've taken chicken and turkey back out of my diet, and my weight instantly has fallen off. I don't tip the scale anymore. It doesn't fluctuate. It literally is going down, and I felt like, you know, that whole time with me keeping certain things in my diet, that's what was causing the fluctuation, the, you know, ups and downs, this roller coaster, all of that. I feel like with certain types of, there are hormonal things going into these meats and certain types of foods that we eat, and we don't know what is in these foods. So I had to find what I felt worked best for me, and especially with doing research, and I'm bouncing back and forth. Like 1 week I'll be vegetarian, the next week I probably have fish or, you know, lobster, crab, shrimp, and tuna. Those are basically and salmon, those 6 forms of fish that I eat. That is what's been working for me. And I do work out. I told y'all that when I was talking about my hair. I do work out, and not only does, you know, switching up my diet not only controls the PCOS, it actually helps with my hair growth. And I noticed that, and I had to go back to the old Kai who switched her diet and did all of these things back in 2019, because I told y'all 2019 was kind of like a good year for me. That was the best. I felt my best, I looked my best, and it was because I had switched my diet. I became a best pescatarian, and everything was on the up for me in regards to my health. So going back to that version of myself as far as my health goes is what I see is better for me. And yeah, so I'm back on this journey of just restoring myself physically, because I want to be the best version of myself. And with finding out that I had PCOS, I felt the complications arising, and I felt like I needed to do something. And if I didn't do something quick, fast, in a hurry, then it was going to be detrimentally toxic for me physically, and I didn't want that. I really did not want that. And because, like I said, I'm educating myself, and when I find out things that I feel works for me, I want to come and put it out there for you all and educate y'all on the things that I find out for myself. Because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, with going to the doctor, it's kind of like pulling teeth with a doctor on what steps and direction do I need to go in, or I need to take to get me on the right path of controlling this thing. Because when I went to the doctor, y'all, and I'm gonna be honest, like I really don't like going to the doctor, because I feel like they sugarcoat, or they really don't know how to handle someone who is dealing with something that is kind of like taboo to them. Like my doctor, I feel like doesn't know what direction to go when dealing with someone who has PCOS, and that's what frustrated me, because I want answers. And it's sad that I had to do strenuous research like I had to do, even though I do strenuous research in everything, but I'm not a doctor, and you should know these things, and you should know how to handle any type of person that comes in your facility. Like you should know what steps a person who has PCOS has to take. Now when it came to me and my cholesterol, she knew everything. She knew what I needed to do to change my diet. She told me I needed to become a full vegan and cut all of that out my diet, switching up my diet and going back to being a pescatarian and vegetarian has helped my cholesterol as well. And like I said, I can see the weight falling off me now since I've gone back to my old diet, and I feel better. I feel more energized. I feel like I'm getting back to myself, because I'm liking to work out. I like to move my body. I like to, you know, find the different foods that I can eat with being a pescatarian and a vegetarian. And that's what you have to do when you switch up your diet and you're not used to eating things that you haven't been consuming. You have to have an open mind when you choose to change your lifestyle. And if you want to, if you're struggling with PCOS, you're gonna have to do that. Because you're gonna have to change your diet. No ifs and buts about it. You have to switch up your diet and find something that works for you, so you can get on the right track to getting yourself in a healthier position. Because if you don't control it, it can get way out of control, and then it'll be kind of hard to turn back. Because when I was eating the bad foods, and yeah, you can literally tell how now when I talk about it, and I kind of like have a focus point on where I need to go. The direction is clearer for me, like, because at first it was hard, because I wanted to keep turkey and chicken in my diet. I no ifs and buts about it. I wanted to keep it in my diet, but when I took it out, I knew it's what I needed to do. Because even with eating it, I felt it. I felt myself feeling like this is what's causing me to feel this uncomfort and feeling these always staying constantly bloated and stuff like that. And now I don't even be bloated. And even when my monthly comes, because my monthly is, she back on her regularly programmed schedule, because y'all know with PCOS it does causes you to have irregular cycles. And that's why I wanted to do this video, because you may be suffering with PCOS and not know. Because I was dealing with it and didn't know, and going to the doctor and finding out that I did have it was kind of a shock. Because it's like I've never heard of anybody dealing with something called PCOS. And when I found out that I dealt with it, and then what's so crazy is my biological dad's side, found out that one of my close cousins on my dad's side that I actually, I used to fool with, but we're older. But anyway, I found out that she has PCOS, and she said she found out that she had it last year. So it's like, maybe it's because I have these genes from his side, who may be dealing with these complications and stuff when it comes to their, their body and their hair. Because I also had a cousin who told me that she dealt with the hair loss and things that I've been dealing with. So it's like, maybe all of these things are coming from genetics. And because when you research what causes PCOS, is no direct answer as to what causes it. So it's like maybe it is a hereditary thing. It's just a lot of doctors don't know because they don't know how to treat it. They don't know how to handle it. And with us dealing with it, we have to find ways to treat it and handle it. And my thing is now trying to find out what actually links a person to having PCOS. So yeah, so that's an update on my PCOS and how things are going with me. They're better, especially in regards to the weight is much better, and my hair, y'all can see, is growing back. And yeah, I am going to document this journey so y'all can I'm gonna document this journey so you all can go on it with me, especially if you're suffering from PCOS like symptoms or you have PCOS yourself, so we can get a hold of this thing together. I really wish a lot more black women would talk about it. I've seen a few now since I've been seeing more black women talking about their struggle with PCOS, and we need more. So we all can, you know, kind of like band together and find a way that we can all conquer this thing. I like to call myself a PCOS fighter because I'm gonna fight to reverse this thing and get myself back on track. And that's point blank period. So that's it. I hope y'all found this video helpful and informative, and you take some of what I said and apply it to your PCOS journey if you have PCOS, or if you feel like you may have some symptoms of PCOS. I'll leave some article links in the description box below just in case you want to know what is PCOS and things that you need to do, or if symptoms that may occur with having PCOS, just in case you may be feeling like, oh, I might have it and don't know. You can look at the symptoms and apply it, and then see if you need to go to the doctor. Don't just self-diagnose yourself. Go to the doctor, because it's more than just the symptoms. You actually have to have a vaginal ultrasound to find out if you have PCOS, and I gotta have vaginal ultrasounds so that you can find out if you actually have it. Don't just self-diagnose yourself, honey. You know, don't Google, and don't be like most of these folks that be sitting up here Googling symptoms of such and such, and then find out that you Google tell you that you're gonna die the next day, and now you're sick, and it's just crazy. Don't do that. Don't do that. Anyways, y'all know I love y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye. Mwah.